Hi guys, welcome to tonight's flight where we're down in Bournemouth Airport and we're going to be doing a flight to Jersey. We're going to be departing from runway 08 and we'll be coming in for runway 26 down in Jersey Airport. We're using the RNAV approach and we'll be coming in just over the coast using the TUI fly in the lovely yellow today. So it should be a good arrival. We'll try and see if we can use the IAN, which is basically what some airlines can use to take the stress load off the pilots for the RNAVs, EGNOS, WAS, those type of things, and sort of generate it into an ILS sort of look. So I'll try and show you that on the arrival if there's an RNAV 426. So don't forget to like and subscribe, leave your comments down below. And with that all now said and done, we can get into the cockpit and start the aircraft up. Okay, so we're in 737-800 now, so put our battery on unguarded, standby power is guarded and ground power is on. Go to the ground power, we'll get our panel lights all set up. We can arm the emergency lights, we'll get our chimes on. We'll go above and get the IRSs aligned as well. Go ahead and do our checks as well, so the flight data recorder's fine. Max speeds are fine. Stalls, well they're there, and we've got our flaps there. Turn on the dome as well, and our IRSs aren't going to take long at all. So once that's all done, we've got our window heat on, put on the trimmer with the packs, and we'll open the isolation valve. And what we can do is we'll get our lights down below lit now. Okay, which is set. So we'll go over into the FMC now, get everything all set. So our position is Echo Golf Hotel Hotel. That should be ready in just a few moments time. We'll get the charts up and now as we've got Bournemouth. So there's the airport on the east apron. We'll go straight down Golf, past Golf 1, line up for 26 and we'll head straight out. On the charts we have got the 08 departure, so we'll be going down Alpha, we'll backtrack, turn around, and that'll be on the 076. So the IRS is now aligned, we'll do the courses after. So we'll go in and put the airport in, we'll go for the left GPS, we'll shove that in, we've got Echo Golf Hotel Hotel, and Echo Golf Juliet Juliet. So on our departure, we're going to be departing runway 08 and we're going to be leaving for the south departure, which is right here. So from 08 blast out 270 and well the 075, sorry, to DME from the airport. Basically we'll make a right turn 1500 where it will take us all the way down to Thread. We will then lift off to Ortac. So from there we'll put in the rest of our route. So from, okay, so we'll go to our arrival now. We've got the Jersey 1 Whiskey and we use the RNAV 26, we can simulate the IAN, which will then give up a sort of like an ILS sort of system. So for our transition, as we come through, we get up the approach and we are taking the RNAV 126. You can see that we are going to transition off at Nenri. So we've got Tidmouth and Tixon. So we'll transition off at Tidmouth, activate that up, stick that in, go ahead and get our perfs, fuels of 6, reserves of 1.5, 5. Cost index is 17. Going for a flight level of 140. For our ISA, we've got 008, 047, and that'll give us a -10. Okay, so we're all good there. We'll take full takeoff and we'll go for climb 1. On our takeoff now, we'll go flaps 10, trips a 128, a 129 and a 141. So as soon as we're going to come out on there, we'll go back to our perf and we'll do a D rate of takeoff 1, which should then give us a new speed which looks a lot better, 140 V2. We'll arm the flight directors now, get the first officer's lights set up, put the yokes back in as well, and we're going to be leaving on the 076. Okay, which is set. Got 140 over on the clock and down on the arrival. We have 426, got 272. There, we'll just leave that at 300. Actually, we'll leave it at 250. Put the anti-collision on, we'll get the APU started. Put on the one pump, then turn on our electrics. We've got everything already, the oil damper can go on as well. We can get our probes as we'll be going in just a short moment's time. The aircraft is practically all ready to go now, so as you can see we're going to head off down onto that right turn, which we can see here, and we'll get our ASUS up as well, so we can get that all done. So it should be a nice flight down into Jersey. So we'll send off the ASUS and then got the runway in for the approach. So you can see we've got everything there that we need. That's for the LPV. We're going to do the LNAV and VNAV, but we'll use the Ian, which will basically show us a sort of ILS system, and should be quite interesting to see. Just takes the pressure off of the pilots. Some airlines use it, some don't. So put the auto brake to RTO. APU is ready now, so switch over the buses, go to the APU gen, and the APU bleed can come on. Okay, so we'll get our thumps pulley on now, and we can go and call the tug to get out of it. Okay, so the tug's now driving up. Let's check the ASUS 1027. Okay, which is set.
Turn connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
The parking brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
And we'll go for engine number 1, or engine number 2, sorry. So see start valve open, oil pressure will come to life as per usual. 25% fuel injected, exhaust gas temperature will start to rise, telling us that the aircraft has started. So there's 22%, 25, there's our fuel, and there's our EGT slowly coming to life. So if we check the charts, when we head out, 075, okay. So, now we've got engine number 2, we'll go ahead and we'll start engine number 1. Okay, so we'll set the parking brake.
Disconnecting tow, stand by.
Okay, so what we can do is we get everything back on, so put our packs on, the isolation valve can go to auto, the APU bleed can go off, we'll switch over the buses, go to Gen 1, and we can turn that APU off now. Turn our logo on for the fun of it, and we'll check the FMC, no discontinuities, which there isn't. So, as we go up, we'll go up to 14,000 feet, and we can tell them that we're good to go. Flaps 10.
Cell is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, so we're practically all ready to go now. So we've got our 140, auto brake is RTO. We've got our 140, which is our V2. Flaps are down to 10, and we're going to have a look at our taxi charts now. So we'll have a look, we can see that we are going to come down on past Bravo 2, but we'll probably take a right onto Bravo and then backtrack. We'll see how wide Alpha is. So we'll go ahead and put our taxi lights on. We'll do our quick control test. So full left, full right, full forward, full backwards, rudder left and rudder right. That all said now, we can release the brake. We've gone over to Gen 1, which is good. So now we'll power on up. Get down to runway 08. So we're taxiing on down now, we'll pass the Bravo 2. We'll see how wide Alpha is, and then that'll take us down. If not, we'll turn a right onto Bravo, go down and then back taxi the runway. So here's the Bravo hold, or the Bravo 2. So let's have a look and see how wide it is. Yeah, we'll go down Alpha. So taxi on down Alpha now. But we'll then go and back taxi the runway, and then line up for runway 08. We'll blast out of Bournemouth. We've got the Orthos in. As you see, we've got the 737 Real PFD, and we've got the Reshade. So we've got everything in the sim. Should be coming in for a nice dusk arrival. I feel the wind's trying to pull us already. Okay. Get everything all set to go now. So we're right near the runway now. We're putting our trim after we turn around as well. Get it all set. Like the RNAV VNAV. So here's Alpha. So what we can do quickly is we'll turn our landing lights, runway turn-offs, turn our strobe
Please be seated for departure.
and we're all good to go. That's why you got to be quick when there's a bit of wind, otherwise the aircraft will fly away.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
So we'll go down now. On the auto throttle and LNAV and VNAV, and we'll now back taxi up to the top of the runway. So we've already been cleared for takeoff. Spin around and then we'll blast off. So, just line her up. Okay. So we're all good to go. Come to 40%. And toga. It's out of trim. A little wind coming. So, airspeed live.
80 knots.
Check. Throttle hold.
V1 rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
$400.
So flaps 5. Check. So turn the auto brake off. And the gear can go off as well. Okay. Up to flaps 1.
1,000.
So passing up through 5,005. What we can do now is turn on the autopilot. Passing through 6,000 feet. QNHs can go to standard. Is checked, and now we'll be on our way to thread. Welcome back to the cockpit. Right now we're going to get ready to start our arrival. So right now we are going to go down to 2,000 feet, which is set, and then once we get down onto our arrival we'll get to Nenri at 2000, and then we'll start the descent at the Juliet or the Jersey 26 Foxtrot. So basically that's the runway. Coming down on the 263 by the looks of it. Yep, so we've got the 263 in, which we'll put in right now, which is set. Now put the 263 on the other side, which is also set. So we're practically all ready to come down into Jersey. We've got all those in there as well. We'll do a 4K trip report of that on the lovely wing view. So if you did enjoy the Air Europa one the other day, then don't forget to join us for more of them. There's more flights with the Reshade, the Orthos and etc. The more wing views will do. So we're going into our descent now. So we can get the VOR for the airport So we've got Jersey, which is the 1122. Okay, just give us a reference. So 45 miles away. Start our descent checklist. As we're now going to fly up, we'll start our decel to 210 below at Tidmer. So we'll wait and see what the aircraft does, and then we'll get ready to come in. As you can see, the Jersey VOR, which is there. So once we come down, our initial fix is Neri, and we'll be making that right turn onto 263 for the RNAV, the RMP, and we'll be basically using the IAN mode to bring us down. So you'll see the glide slope and localizer come up just like the normal ILS procedure, but it is going to basically give us an ILS sort of icon. We'll get the 2 magenta diamonds, but it will be running the RNAV, that's the IAN approach mode, which basically consolidates majority of the approaches, i.e. VOR DMEs, you've got the RNAVs, the GBS, the EGNOS, the WAS, they all cover it under the IAN mode. So do be sure to check that out too, as it just takes more stress load off the pilots. So with the integrated approach navigation, we have the MMR, which is the multi-mode radio, which is all good. So passing through 10,000 feet now, put on our landing lights, runway turn-offs can go on, and we'll still wheel well on. Tell the cabin to get ready as we descend down now. We'll open up our speed brakes, 240, then we'll slow down to 210. And I want the aircraft to continue its path. So we'll leave that at that. That is on path 1100. So we will start to come down. So the aircraft will start to descend again now. Okay, speed brakes can go in, we can keep them armed. Currently now on the 177, which will stay on until we intercept. So we're using the RNAV as the throttles are on arm. There we go, bring the FMC speed back up. Which will be going to 240, then we'll decel to 210 below, so we'll go to our flaps up speed then. Everything will stay in VNAV and LNAV mode. We'll get our minimums now. So minimums for the approach is going to be 580, the LNAV VNAV, so 580 now. Okay, that's 580. Which is set. Get the Q&H's for the airport. Okay, so 240, we're going to start to decel in just around 10 miles, 20 miles from Tidmer, and then we'll hit Nenni. We'll make that right turn onto the runway. So auto brake can go to number 3. We'll check our revs. So we'll go flaps 40 for a 133, plus 5 or 138. So nice and light today, not very fast at all. 240 coming down. Once we get down to 2000, then we'll lower our altitude to our minimums, which is 300. Okay, so here is the IAN, the integrated approach navigation. The RNAV 263 with course. There's our runway, there's our DME from it, and there's the LNAV and VNAV. So what we've got to do now is get to 2,000 feet, and then we can try out the IAN for the RNAV approach. If we was going to do the proper RNAV with the LNAV and VNAV, then we turn the glide slope on in the FMC, but I've been reading that you turn it off in order to access the glide slope, etc. So we're going to start slowing down in just a few times. So let's go down now to our legs, 210. We're at Tidmer. So slow it down. Now for 220. And we'll get the QNHs back now. So 1026, 02013. Okay. So there's 1026. We're going to switch that over now. And we'll go over into the first offices as well. 1026, which is set 6,000, slowly slowing down. So as you can see, we've got some little bit of rough air. It's just knocking us about a little. Passing through 5002, auto brake number 3, come down for flaps 40, 133 plus 5, but we'll put plus 10, I reckon, for around 143, we've got quite bad winds. So we'll slow down to 210 now, we'll go up to our flaps up, I think. Okay, get the speed brakes open. And we'll reset our view. Okay. Okay, and now we'll go to a flaps 5. As I know the aircraft wants to come down. So we'll start slowing down now. Flaps 5. Should we just snap to make that right turn, 2000. And once we come down into 2000, then we'll get ready to switch on the approach. As you see, the winds are not very nice at all. And speed brake is armed. So we've got our auto brake, which is set to number 3. We've got our QNHs, which is 1026, which is cross-checked on either side. Coming down for the RNAV on the IAN approach. So that will basically ease the stress load for the RNAV on the integrated approach navigation. So flaps 5 now. We've got our courses, which are 263. And we are going down flaps 40, 133, we'll plus 10 it for 143. Dependent, and we've got auto brake and number 3. Now the runway down is at 1007, so we'll do max auto brake, I think. So coming down 4000 now, as we get ready to go on to the 263. So we'll start bringing the control columns down, as we are 11 nautical miles out from the runway. And now we're going to go in, so we'll hit the approach mode, and now you can see that we are just waiting for the glide path to come down, and we've got the FAC which has interlocked. So now the glide path is coming down, we can get the aircraft to go down to flaps 10 now. Now we'll fly this down to the minimums, which we'll put to 5. There's runway in sight. And we are 9 nautical miles away. We check up on our speeds. We're actually doing about 140 So we'll be coming down for around 750. We'll disconnect before minimums, but it's not designed to land us in any way. And once we get to 5 DME, be at 1910. So passing through 2008 now, we'll go to our flaps 15, get down. Should be a bumpy one. Okay, so coming down nice and stable now.
2500.
And as we can see now, everything is all interlocked, ready to come down. So we are fully established. Now we'll go down, currently 6 miles away. So we'll go down to flaps 30. Reset our view. Okay, and we do flaps 40. Okay. 148. Landing lights and everything are down. Tell the cabin to prepare for landing. And we can turn off our anti-ices now. Which are set. So, I'm happy now to get the aircraft all stabilised. So, we turn off the autopilot and we've got the auto throttle off, which is checked, and I have full control of the aircraft. Speed brake is armed. Come down for around 750, between 7 and 750, I should imagine. We are coming down on flaps 40, and we'll start coming down now. So not going to be much adjustments made as we are coming down. Not very fast like we usually do, like the 150s, so the glide slope should be more slower.
$1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Check. There's one red. Slowly let the glide slope come back to us. Okay, you can see the wind coming in. Minor adjustments now.
$500. Approaching minimums.
Okay,
400 minimums.
Continue.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Okay, speed brakes are up and reverses are normal. So there we are, down in Jersey.
80 knots.
Check. And reverses can go back in. Manual braking, and we can turn the auto brakes off now. There we go. And we'll get ready to disembark from the runway.
Ladies
So,
and gentlemen,
put our flaps all the way up,
seatbelt fasten and your carry-on items
and
until the
speed brakes
aircraft
can
is
go back
parked
in.
at the gate and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. We ask that you please use caution when opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from any items that may have shifted during the flight.
Okay.
You may now use mobile phones
Go
or other
hold.
handheld electronic devices However, laptop computers
And
may
we'll
not
get
be used at this
everything
time.
turned off now, so
Before
we'll
you
go
leave the
to
aircraft,
our
please be
landing
sure to
lights.
check your seat pockets, the overhead bins, and the floor area around your seat for any personal articles you may have brought on board.
Runway turn-offs, taxis
We'd
can
like to
go
thank you
on,
for flying with us. We enjoyed
strobes
having you on
can
board
go
today and look
to
forward to serving
steady,
you again
wall
soon.
can go off.
Thank you.
And there we are, guys, so we'll do our return journey back from Jersey to Bournemouth. So don't forget to like and subscribe, leave your comments down below, and I'll see you when we get back after our landing. See you guys in just a second.